Alright, like I said in the previous video, I was going to do some videos on some of my individual pieces of kit, and I'm going to start with my cook set. I know it's a little heavy. I have the Moore's Bush pot and some other items in there, and the Boy Scout mess kit, but I'm going to go through all this and we're going to discuss it. And when you're out camping, roughing it, however you want to say it, it's good to have a good pot and a pan and bowl and things of that nature. So I have the stainless steel 28 ounce bottle. You know all the uses for this. If you've been in bushcraft any kind of time, boil water, cook, soup, ultralight, whatever. Good solid piece of gear. And that was free. And here's my first piece of kit. I have the Old Bay garlic and herb seasoning. This is for anything I possibly catch, or just a basic all-around good seasoning to carry with you. I have latex gloves. If I catch or kill any animal, to process it, keeping any of the bacteria, guts, blood, whatever off my hands, and just ensuring that I don't get sick from anything like that, but also just keeping your hands clean. I could easily process these barehanded, and believe me, I have, but if you got some latex gloves, they weigh nothing, why not throw them in your kit? Also, I always carry a leather glove. When you're cooking with these metal implements on a fire, they're going to get hot and you can burn your hand easily. So carrying a leather glove, protect your hand. Also carry a small bar of soap. This is washing these things out, keeping them clean so you can continue to use them. And I have another video on where you should do that while in the field. It's under camp tips. Also, I got this piece of kit that a friend made for me. You can see it's stainless steel, drilled out holes, but what it has hinges on 4 corners, and so it can open up into a box. So just take a look here, I'll show you. You can put that down in the fire, and then you can put your pan on top of it. The flames are actually their hottest at about 2–2.5 inches from the bottom. So by bringing it up off the ground, you let the air circulate underneath of it, but you also let that flame reach its hottest point to cook your food faster and get the proper temperature. This is a free piece of kit made from scraps at the factory you worked at. Has the 4 hinges on there, so you can fold that bad boy flat. Makes it easier for packing in your backpack, but as a cool little piece of kit that you can throw in with your cook set. Also have a gallon freezer bag. You can use that for all kinds of stuff. Alright, so this is the Boy Scout mess kit. As I said in the previous video, I got this from the original owner who had it in 1954. So this is the aluminum one. If you undo this little wing nut here, you can move this arm around and then you tighten that little wing nut back up. So what that does is it releases this top part, which is a bowl, and then you have the bottom part, which is a frying pan, and then inside of that it has a small pot. This pot has the locking bail, and it has a little thing on the top so you can pull the lid off. But not wasting any space, I have pieces of kit inside of here. I have, it also comes with the cup that if you take a look on the inside, it actually has measurements for 1 cup, 3/4 cup, half cup, 1/4 cup. Those are really good for, say, if you're bringing bannock or something else that you actually need measurements. Here I have a piece of steel wool just to scrub the inside of these metal pots. I have instant coffee packs. I have apple cider. I have maple syrup, good for covering your bannock. Tastes delicious. I have hot chocolate. I have a orange drink that is really high in vitamin C, which is really good for your immune system, keep you from getting sick. I have some garlic salt and another just type of seasoning that I like. So that's all inside of my pot. So with this kit, I have a lot of things that are beneficial when it comes to cooking different foods and things like that. A little bit of a drink kit. It all fits in there nice and tidy. and then that all goes into one kit. So I could easily just take this, say if I was going on an ultralight or something like that, I could just bring this kit right here. But with the 2-quart pot, you don't have the benefit of frying something in a pan or really a bowl to eat out of. So that's that kit. Now this bag I got at a yard sale for $1, and has the elastic bungee string there. Could always use that for something. And inside I have the Morris Kahansky 2-quart push pot. And I bought this brand new from 4Dog Stove. Has the butterfly handles on the back and the pour spout, so you can pour it easily. Also has a 5-position locking bell. Has a friction fit lid, and on the little pin here, it has bent up so you can put that stick under there when you're removing it when you're cooking. One downfall I noticed after using it a little bit when it got hot, the friction fit on the lid doesn't quite hold as tight as it did when I first purchased it. I have taken my multi-tool and pried it out at times, but that's just something to be aware of. So when you're putting this in your kit and you're going to put additional items in it like I have, it's good to have it in a bag so you don't lose all that. So let's take a look at what I got in here. I have on a keyring here, I have a spoon, knife, and fork for eating with. I could have easily just got a spork, but my wife picked this up for me at Dunham. I don't remember what it cost, but pretty cool little piece of kit. I also have a bandana. This is good for all different types of purposes. Char cloth, going to the bathroom, washcloth to clean yourself, washing your pots and pans, just tons of uses, weighs nothing. Again, in here I have a metal screen, brings your pot up off of the fire a little bit. You've seen this in a previous video of my trip to the Big South Fork. And the same friend who made this for me, So it fits inside my pot nicely. It doesn't take up any space or weight. Then I also have a metal coffee cup. You can boil water in this, but then also it's just good to have something to drink out of. And a little scrub pad to clean everything up nicely. And I also have this alcohol stove that I made. I used the video from, let's see, Yankee Prepper, I believe it is. It is from a can, and maybe I'll do a do-it-yourself video on how to make these. But basically it's like a alcohol burning stove recycled from an aluminum can. And with that, I have 2 little bottles of 90% rubbing alcohol. Wrapped them in red duct tape just for visibility, but then I also have the uses of the duct tape if I need it for anything. I also have a small Bic lighter and a whistle with a little button compass. Again, quality of these compasses might not be that great, but better to have it and not need it than to wish I had something. So that kind of is what my cooking kit consists of. Yeah, it's a little heavy, but there's plenty of redundancies. I have quite a bit of kit in here to really smooth it, so to speak, out in the woods. I can cook just about anything I was able to kill, whether it be frying or boiling water to get drink. Everything has multiple uses, multiple purposes. No piece of this kit can really and it really has more than enough for what I need to make an enjoyable grill. So even if I get caught in a rough situation, if I was to have these pieces of kit, no problem to obtain fire, to create a good, maintain core body temperature. I also am able to boil water to keep me hydrated, and I have plenty of implements really that I could. None of these really help on shelter material, but I can do that and use my belt knife, which I always have on me anyway. So this is my my cook kit that I carry with me in my pack. So I hope this helped you, maybe give you some ideas, and thanks for watching. God bless.